Meteorologist Autumn Robertson and Bobby Deskins joining us now with a closer look at Eta and its impacts to our area throughout this week.
Yeah, let's start with where it is now. We know it just made landfall in the Central Keys. You can see the heavier rain bands that are now, well, really have been moving on shore all day today. And in fact, we've had higher winds in the Miami and areas northward with those bands than we've had for most areas even around the center. That is all moving towards the west. We're on the outer fringes, so we'll keep those northeasterly winds, but they'll be a little gusty at times. Here are the winds now. The blue number is the gusts, 26 in Davis Islands, 28 in Sarasota, 25 in Lakeland. Sustained winds generally in the teens. The bigger picture you can see down south. I mean, it's gusting to 45 miles per hour right now in West Palm, 30 up in Melbourne. Now, the forecast track, as I showed you, does take it a little bit further away through the day tomorrow. So this will allow our conditions, and I mean slowly through the afternoon, to come down. It's not going to be terrible, guys. But we're going to have some gusts in the 40s throughout the day tomorrow and some rain bands coming through. Now, the big question is, what does this look like as it starts to come back northward as we get into tomorrow? Really, it's Tuesday night. I think we're fine all day Tuesday. But Wednesday night into Thursday, that's this time frame right in here. What does it look like? It's moving to the north. There'll be some shear on it from the west. There'll be some drier air getting in there. And this water here is a little bit cooler. So as a result, we do expect it to weaken a little bit. But intensity forecasting is not 100% at this point. Track's much better. The models on track agree that it gets here to the western tip of Cuba. Then they turn it and take it. But look, not all the global models take it onshore. In fact, some of them turn it around. Even the GFS, what we call the ensembles. This is the GFS model run a bunch of different times. Looks like you need spaghetti sauce for that. But you see, a lot of it's taking it out even to the west or the northwest and weakening. So we still don't know exactly what's going to happen with it. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to be watching the skyway. We very likely could have that closed down because here's the chance for tropical storm force winds in the 40s as we get into tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., that's 7 a.m., that's noon, and then watch through the afternoon, it starts to come back down. Then it turns around and it comes back at us. So exactly what that's going to look like, that's what we will be following for you all week long. So it's two bouts, guys. We've got tonight and tomorrow, first half of the day, and then again Wednesday night into Thursday. That's what you really want to be paying attention to. Now, let's get over to Autumn, have her explain to you what the next 24 hours are going to look like.
Right, Bobby. Since most of the rain and the wind is further south of us this evening, we're not really seeing too much here locally, just some light rain continuing to pass through. This is downtown Tampa, looking kind of on the gloomy side and just a little bit on the breezier side, at least in Tampa. But as Bobby was mentioning, the gusts are much higher than that. So we're seeing winds at around 12 miles per hour. That's not too impressive, but throughout much of the area, it's still quite breezy. Now, as we get throughout the next 12 hours, those winds will continue to ramp up just a bit. So we'll have sustained winds near 30 miles per hour in some areas as we get into the start of our morning on Monday and also heading into the afternoon. Also, those rain showers will continue to push in throughout much of tonight and also throughout much of the start of Monday. And then we'll start to quiet down just a little bit as we head into the evening there. So we'll get up into the low 80s by tomorrow with that rain. Of course, that could adjust the temperatures just a little bit. Now, as we get into the evening, those winds will start to calm down. We'll also see a little less rain. We can't rule out all showers though, because they'll continually push in throughout much of the day. So you can see much of the rain that we're currently seeing with Eta is further south. Our inland counties, our southern counties could get some good rain later on tonight. But as we head into the start of Monday morning, you can see nothing too widespread here, just really cloudy and a few showers continuing to pass through. And these are going to be quick moving showers, gusty showers as well. As we get into the evening on Monday, you can see not too bad as well. And then some of these showers will continue to push further away from us as we head into Tuesday. We can't rule out any drier weather as we head into Tuesday into Wednesday. It'll still be showery throughout some days, but we will start to see some less impacts as we get into the next several days. 7-day forecast. I'm going to skip ahead here. You can see we'll stay breezy all the way into the middle of next week or the end of this week with rain chances dwindling as we head towards the week.